This is appropriately a tom-tom. A tom-tom for Tom. This is me. I am Tom. And now that the tears have subsided, figured I would check in with my first of surely many videos to come over the next five days on the road. This is the road. This is Bostwick, Georgia. Scenic, very scenic. So yeah, this is day one of my epic Westward Ho road trip adventure, and this is my new GPS, as I was saying. Very cool. I actually have a Darth Vader voice on there. So before I had Karen the Australian voice, very soothing and very genteel and very Australian. This is straight up Darth Vader. So it's pretty funny. We're 1.7 miles away from our next turn. So I'm sure he'll awaken once we get there. So another mile or so. 7:56 in the morning on this eastern coast, Eastern Standard Time, and this is day one. Yippee! Going to Shreveport, Louisiana by the end of the day, where I will rest up before I head on to Texas tomorrow. This is going to be weird. I've never been farther west than Chicago as far as globally goes, but I've never even been in the state of Alabama or Mississippi or Louisiana, any of these southern Gulf states. So right off the bat, we're going to be trotting new ground and seeing new states that I've never set foot in. So should be exciting.
After 600 yards, bear right. Face your destiny.
Alright. Every once in a while he'll chime in with some kind of Star Wars reference. Usually it's just turn left. And that's my horrible Darth Vader. And I just totally messed up my turn. I was supposed to bear right there. Okay, I'm going to put this away and circle back, because this is obviously messing me up. That's my first video. Woohoo, I just missed my turn. Atlanta traffic. Alright, so I survived Atlanta traffic, and I totally got caught off guard. I was waiting. I knew I was getting close to the Alabama state line, and suddenly it just sprung upon me, and there was the Alabama sign over there, and of course I couldn't get to my camera in time. There was also a sign that said I was entering the Central Time Zone, which I've never seen a sign like that before. I didn't know they made signs for that. So we are now in the Central Time Zone. So contrary to what this says, this is false. It is actually 8:59, I suppose.
Let's go to Nathan. Nathan, what do you think?
Guys, I'm telling you, we ain't got
This is the thrilling Rick and Bubba show here in Alabama.
Can I suggest too, for the artwork on it, and we've had the great characters,
beautiful, glorious accent.
but we've had so much.
That's not something I'll particularly miss from the South, just to be honest. We're gonna put on a CD and say goodbye to the Rick and Bubba show. Alright, we've hit our first stop of the trip, and we are full on gas again as we're rising. The needle is rising. Just went to the bathroom where the stall toilet was filled with a mellow yellow like substance, so that was kind of gross. Here's my stuff, by the way. I haven't even looked at my packed car. Got stuff here, bins and bags and posters and pillows, and the trunk is full to the max as it's ever been, so we are quite full. And when I pulled off the exit to get gas, Lord Vader didn't really like that. He found my lack of faith disturbing. So hopefully I can get back in his good graces, get back on the interstate. But first I am going to have some lunch. Let's see what my dear sweet mother made for me. This will be great. Sure. I don't even know what she made, so we'll see what's in here. Ooh, some chocolate yumminess. 2 chocolate yumminesses. And it's peanut butter and jelly. And my goodness, she made me 3 of them. And it looks like some trail mix stuff. And look at that, we are now in Cuba. What a lovely place, Fidel. I am grateful to be leaving Alabama because it was quite uneventful in a quite boring way, in a quite doze-inducing way. Here we go, these guys are rocking out. It's something. I don't want them to see me videotaping while driving because I get paranoid that they're undercover cops or something. Alright, Mississippi. Never thought I'd actually be going through Mississippi, but here I am. Looks just like Alabama. Oh man. I haven't filmed much in Mississippi because there hasn't been much to film, much like Alabama. There was a cool city name for a sign that I passed called Chunky, Mississippi, and if I was able to summon my camera in a flash, I would have surely summoned it to capture that. Chunky, Mississippi, only in the south. Getting ready to cross the border, I do believe, since the exit numbers are dwindling. And I'm assuming Louisiana is next, if my geography is correct. It's like wet here, like the road is wet, but it's not raining. I must have just missed the rain. Alright, Mississippi Welcome Center, except we're leaving Mississippi, so I don't know how welcoming they can be. Oh man, do I get to go across a bridge? Sweet. There's a cop, so I'm gonna put my camera down on my lap so they don't see me videotaping whilst driving. Wow, this is pretty neato. I'm not gonna look at the camera, so who knows what I'm shooting it at. Hopefully you see something prettyful. No idea what body of water I am currently crossing. Is it a river? Is it a lake? Is it an ocean? I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it's not an ocean. We can rule that out. Alright, we crossed the bridge. Are we in Louisiana? Are we in some other state? Where are we? Yep, indeed. Welcome to Louisiana. Not sure if I got that. But we are now in Louisiana, where I will be for the next more than 24 hours. I'll be here overnight. So this is a damp city traffic jam. Literally my first city since Atlanta, which seems like eons ago. This is something in Louisiana. I'm not sure what city this is. I was also thinking about that body of water, the body of water I crossed from Mississippi to Louisiana. Surely that wasn't the Mississippi River. I don't really know my geography that well, but I would feel really ridiculous if that was the Mississippi River and I didn't even realize it at the time. So I'll have to check into that. Yeah. Another hour and a half, then we'll be there.